In the age of DC, Marvel comics, and superheroes fascination, we see exactly the chaotic reflection of those universes in our world. There is unrest, war, poverty, and extreme ideological divides are multiplying around the globe.
News alert, 49 people are dead after gunfire erupts inside two mosques.
It was a hard morning on Friday to the news of the massacre at two mosques in Christchurch. Everybody felt sick. This kind of violence happening everywhere and the fire of hatred is spreading far away. Nobody can imagine this kind of brutality where 50 Muslim men, women and children killed in cold-blooded murder with such method and streamed live on social media. These days are chaotic, but to the world they have given hopes amid chaos, the moments of compassion and unity as humans are helping each other off the ground and rush to safety. It turns over a new leaf. Images are captured afterwards. New Zealand massacre broadcast worldwide the next day, offering the world their first glimpse of hope amid the brewing tension. Since 9/11, Islamophobia is on the rise and has been for some time. Muslims have been victimized, killed, and faced hate speech by the society. But after a decade, coin has just flipped. We see same hatred but in a larger scale. How that happened? How that hate compelled someone to take weapons in his hand and killed innocent people? How is that possible? All those superpower once condemned such atrocities, been victims of such terrorism, and talk about all the human rights violation, now producing one of those terrorist violators and fundamentalists. What went wrong in their society? Reasons: the most influential man on earth, President Donald Trump, tried to ban Muslims from entering the United States.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
British Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson made jokes offending Muslim ladies who wear headscarves. We saw high assault on Muslims just in UK went up. The terrorist who identified himself on Twitter as Brenton Tarrant from Australia posted a 74-page manifesto explaining the reasons behind the shooting. That manifesto reveals he supported the US President Donald Trump and his white supremacist ideology. And even after that, US President hesitation to condemn attack on Muslims, and after being questioned about whether he views white nationalism as growing, he said,
I don't really. I think it's a small group of people that have very, very serious problems. I guess if you look at what happened in New Zealand, perhaps that's a case. I don't know enough about it yet.
It is a big responsibility falls on the US President's shoulder. Terrorists are using him as an excuse, and he doesn't even react stronger, defending Muslims in America or around the world. His one of the jobs as a leader is to stand up, whether people are Jewish, whether they are Muslim, no matter how they worship, no matter what they look like. And Trump did nothing to follow through on a request by Jacinda Ardern, New Zealand Prime Minister, that he show love and sympathy to all Muslims. On the other hand, Jacinda Ardern, New Zealand Prime Minister, rising tall in all chaos like a supergirl. In a world where a lot of us are divided, it's great to explore how a leader like Jacinda Ardern can try and unite our divided people.
New Zealand's darkest days. Clearly, what has happened here is an extraordinary and unprecedented act of violence.
It's something that she will struggle for long. It's something that a lot of us are dealing with. I think she can hopefully inspire all of us to figure out a way to bridge the divide.
Peace be upon you, peace be upon all of us. I'm here today to bring with me the grief of all of New Zealand. And there is huge grief in this nation that we share with you and on your behalf. And I'm here also to stand alongside you.
Similarly, Muslims all over the world are unable to tolerate this heinous terrorism act. But we do know how hate is born and grown within someone. In the past, we have been targeted, victimized, and paid the price. But today, we need to reflect on own thinking and actions and that of others around us. The goal is not to hate either side of the argument, but to work together. Because everyone wants justice in the world, but we are not going to find it by attacking each other.